Hey, what's up everybody? It's yours truly, Mr. Lang, Team Wash Life. Over here setting up. We got a big job, 4 days. So, on Friday, and today's Tuesday. And we're not set up for it at all. So, I got 3 tanks over here. I'm getting them emptied out. We had one that was half full, left like that all winter, and froze into a huge ice cube. So, I've had it in my garage thawing out. It's pretty much thawed out, so now I got it draining out of the garage. And I'm gonna get the power washer over here. So I gotta drop the trailer right here in my house, run and grab the van, bring the van over here, and power wash and clean these out. So they're nice and clean and pure. One of these is gonna be our storage tank for pure water. It's gonna sit right in the corner over here. Once I clear this out, it's gonna sit right in the corner over here and just stay full of pure zero TDS water. Now what's cool about this is so some guys are like, how do you keep it clean though? Like, doesn't mildew build up in it and yada yada yada? No, I used to think the same thing, but it's explained to me that once you purify that water, if the tank is completely clean with nothing in it, and you just put pure water in it, keep everything nice and sealed, you could have that tank sitting out in the middle of Florida in the most humid part of the state outside, and it would not grow algae, mildew, grime, because there's nothing in the water. There's nothing in it. That's how it was explained to me, and it makes a lot of sense. So it's gonna be stored in the garage, not outside. It's gonna be nice and closed off, but it's gonna be running right off the tap. I'm gonna have the Tucker cart sitting there purifying the water into the tank. We're gonna have the water storage tank, and the truck is gonna get built with a little skid, 65-gallon tank for pure water, and a 1 gallon a minute pump, and a hose reel with 3/8 line, probably 200 to 300 feet of it, and then the little water-fed pole line, another 50 feet or so. And that little pump is just gonna pump water from the 65-gallon tank on the truck to the brush. So all I'm gonna have on that truck is the tank, a 1 gallon a minute pump, the hose reel with the hose, and the water-fed pole and brush. It's the only thing that's gonna be on the truck. Might have a little tote with like traditional stuff, but the truck is gonna be solely window cleaning. It's just gonna be set up to basically clean windows in 30 seconds or less from the time you pull up. All you got to do is pull up to a job, flip the switch, and walk out with your hose, with your water-fed pole brush and the hose, and you got to brush on the glass in 30 seconds or less. That's how we're going to do it this season. I'm going to show you exactly how we build it. Stay tuned. All right, so got the water hooked up. Just going to fill this tank up a little bit more. We got less than a half tank. The hose pulled out. Time to piss off the neighbors. Oh shit, forgot. Probably need gas. Whatever, we'll run it till we run dry. We gotta clean these out. These ones got like water soluble glue in them, but they're good quality tanks. Like that's just trace elements of like the Elmer's glue. So kind of a bummer. I'm hoping it comes out easy, but you know how it goes. It's never as easy as it sounds. I look ridiculous, man. I don't know what to do with my hair. I've been trying to spray that out. I got one tank full of ice, the other one full of glue, and I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. I think I'm just gonna buy a brand new tank for the storage. But it's funny, I was out here, my one neighbor asked me, how much would you charge to do this? I told him, we're in the closing, we're closing out on a bid, so we're gonna be scheduling to do these pretty soon, so hold off on it. And I said, I wanna kind of practice to see just how high we're gonna reach, so I might mess around with yours for you anyway. He's like, okay. And then my other neighbor's like, hey, can I get my deck? That's Chris, he's gonna be working with us. I was like, sure. funny. All right, so now we got neighbor's deck done over there. I'm running over here. I'm gonna hit this neighbor's side of the house. I'll show you, it's pretty green. I like all the units over here. So we're gonna be cleaning these this year. It's gonna be a nice little contract. Can't wait till we start. So yeah, been getting green. Waiting for that chem to start coming through. You can see it. See the bubbles once it gets through the line. There it is. We got bubbles. Chem is on. Alright, I'm going to douse this with chem. And then usually by the time it's all on there, I can rinse it off. If not, I'll let it dwell a little bit. Or spray some of the tougher spots, you know, with a double coat. And we're good. Something with these, another thing I just noticed that we're going to throw into our final proposal. We should really get all these screens taken out. Either we'll do them or we got to communicate with our clients, have them take them out. We have tons of algae and moss built up between the window and the screen, and we need those out so we can actually get that stuff out of there. Dude, never run your power washer with the black hose or whatever, the any hose still left on the reel. I did, and I've done it before, but it's never got like this. I mean, this thing is literally like tangled up. I've been fucking with it for a little while now. It got bad, so just a heads up. Right now I'm rinsing out my downstream injector. I forgot to earlier. Yeah. All that ice broken up. I used some bread tip and I was just slicing and dicing everything up in there. It was just one huge block of ice. So hopefully that'll make it thaw out a little bit easier. Plus I got it sitting out in the sun. Let's just take a look at the house and see how it turned out. Yeah, they cleaned up nice. So, once this is done rinsing, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess bring the van back to the shop.